Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For the last 24 hours, we have experienced and witnessed a lot of debates and arguments. And all this has been occasioned by one thing: Echoes of War. Echoes of War is a play that was written, scripted, and was intended to be directed by none other than Cleopas Malala. We know Cleopas Malala is the immediate former UDA General Secretary. And UDA is one of the major political parties in Kenya Kwanza, which is a ruling party in the Republic of Kenya. This play was meant to be performed by Butere Girls Secondary School. And you know what? The immediate neighbor to this school is one of key figures in Kenya Kwanza government, that is Honorable Musalia Mudavadi. On top of that, our current First Lady, Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, is an alumni of this school. Then, Cleopas Malala is said to be a very good friend and a close ally of the truthful man, Rick G. Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. Can you connect dots now? Look at those three factors, three issues. Can you connect? Yes. Then, from the beginning, from the onset, this play, it brought a lot of attention. And in fact, it landed itself in corridors of justice, the courts of law. And in fact, the court ruled that this play should be performed as it is. And the good girls continued preparing themselves for the performance, led by Cleopas Malala as their director. And the material day came for them to perform. They were invited on stage, and surprisingly, they found the stage was not prepared as they would have expected. They found the stage was in disarray. Then their director was missing in action. So these girls felt like they were shortchanged. They became disorientated, disorganized. They felt like somebody was sabotaging them. They were sabotaged. That's their feeling. And now, what they did, they just came forward on stage, recited the Kenyan national anthem. Then after that, they exited from the stage. They retired themselves from the stage without playing that, or without performing that play. That action left people shocked. People were not expecting that from these students. Then people were asking themselves, why? What happened? But there are so many things that has come up out of this discussion and debates. Because some people are saying this play had a lot of political connotations. It was directly attacking some key political figures in the Republic of Kenya. And that is why maybe it was sabotaged in one way or the other. But the Ministry of Education came forward and said the reason they stopped Honorable Malala from directing this play is because Malala is not a teacher. And this school, Butere Girls Secondary School, went against the TSC, Teacher Service Commission guidelines, by allowing Malala to direct that play. So people got more confused because in 2024, Dennis Itumbi, who is a key ally of this government or of this regime, it is said he also did exactly the same. He wrote and even directed a play that was performed by Kangaroo Girls Secondary School in 2024, last year. But there was nothing that was said about it. So why this time round with Cleopas Malala? And in fact, it is also said that this is not the first time Cleopas Malala doing the same. He has been doing it for several years. But why this time round? Echoes of War was never performed. This has left people wondering. This has left people with so many questions. Is the government trying to muzzle, try to stop people from expressing themselves? And we know our constitutions allow or gives us the right of expression. But up to now, there's no clear explanation of what happened. But as we know, or as we, at this point, what we know is that the entire board of management of Butere Girls has been disbanded by the Ministry of Education. It has completely disbanded that board of management of that school. So we are waiting to see what will happen. One, to the principal of that school, maybe to the teachers that were leading that play, or the head of departments of literature or something, or those games or those plays. We want to see, we are following closely to see what will happen. That's what we know at the moment, that they disbanded the entire board. And they said the school went against the TSC guidelines. So maybe the principal will be reprimanded, or we'll see what will happen. But many people feels like that was not right, and the students were supposed to be allowed to perform their play. I don't know what you think. Just write down the comments and you tell us what you think. Did the government did the right thing to stop these students from performing their play, The Echoes of War? Thank you and be blessed.